Welcome everybody. It's your boy Rome. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're brand new, and so we can spread it across the free world so everybody can see it and show the world that we're back and we're ready again. Today we'll talk about the reggae boys and three people that I think will be essential to bring into the reggae boys field and start playing with them so that we know that it's going to be essential for them in the future going forward and how reggae boys play. So before we go that, man, we make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe for brand new. Referee, blow the whistle. Let's go. As I said earlier, today we're going to talk about three players that I think is going to be essential for the Reggae Boys. Bringing these three new players into the team. Now, these three players, of course, is going to bring a different set of football to the Reggae Boys. Now, you know me, I'm a Manchester United fan, so I will talk about the Manchester United players that we have that are eligible to play for the Reggae Boys. So the first one I'll talk about is Deshaun Bernard. Deshaun Bernard played last year in Hull, and he was absolutely phenomenal. They loved him down there in Hull. He played a very good season. Was very good defensively. He's a centre back who play right back at Hull, but he's a perennially a centre back. Now he can be very good for our defense, both right back and in centre back. But he needs to get that call. We need to have the JFF calling these man every week, saying, "Hey, how you doing? Are you hurt? Are you good?" Tell the father, get your passport. Tell the brother, your mother, your sister, get your passport. Because we know he has links in Jamaica, grandparents, grandfather, wherever, from Jamaica. Get that link, get your passport, because you can come and play and represent Jamaica. These calls are not, we're not making calls of people who are potentially England superstars. We're talking about potentially very good young footballers who can become a very good drive force in the future. And that's what we're looking for. Future footballers. We're not talking about people who are 30, 35 who missed the chance to play for England. So now they're going to try to make up to get Jamaica. We're talking about future footballers who are potentially great, young, budding footballers who are trying to make it and make them play for Jamaica growing up. From them young, 21, 22, 23, that kind of footballers. So Deshaun Bernard, write down that name because trust me, he's going to be a very good footballer. He's currently injured right now. He's not playing for the senior team. He's not playing for the first team. He's not playing for the junior team. He's not playing in a club right now. But when he gets back from injury, I want to see him playing again. He's going back into reserves. Probably go back on loan in January, but we need him playing football because he's going to be a very good footballer. Two, Ethan Laird. Now, Ethan Laird is potentially the best defender we have had out of our academy since Gary Neville. He's a right back. He's currently on loan at QPR. He was on loan last year with Swansea and with Bournemouth. Now he's currently on a season-long loan with QPR. And they are loving him down there. The football he's playing is absolutely brilliant. They played him every game since he's been there, and he's played every game very fit, very healthy, because his doubt about Ethan Laird was that he's always been injured since he started in the junior team. But now that he's going into his body, figuring out his strengths and weaknesses, he's growing and he's playing some brilliant football. Now let's talk about right back in England. They have a plethora of right backs in England. Now I know that it's everyone young man's dream to represent England in major competitions, but he also has the added benefit of representing Jamaica because of his parents or his grandparents. So Ethan Laird, look out for that call. JFF, make that phone call, fam. Make the phone call from now. Don't wait till I'm 30, till I'm 34. Make the phone call from now. Call him every week if you will. Tell him you're willing for him to play. Go play a Gold Cup. Play a couple of friendlies. Give him the experience of playing outside of Manchester United, outside of the clubs. Play him international football so he can get that experience, right? Get him in the team. Ethan Laird. Remember that name. Write that one down. Ethan Laird. And now we'll talk about the other one. Seems like a well Manchester United ballers that come from Jamaica, and parents come from Jamaica. But this one was supposed to be an England great. He's supposed to be a Manchester United great. But you know that he has issues with his girlfriend And whether it was leaks or she deliberately leaked it, he has a bunch of issues that's fighting out in the court right now. Whatever the case may be, he's going to go back and play either this year or next year. Will he play for Manchester United again? If he's guilty, he won't. If he's not, he's going to play back for Manchester United. I do still believe that today, I still believe that he's going into Manchester every day under wraps in a tint up vehicle in a trunk somewhere, but he's constantly training every day until better come. But I do know that he's training. And I definitely do know that he's coming back. And when he does, he won't be playing for England anymore. Because the pride in England won't allow him to play for England anymore. And it's good because the one game that he plays for England doesn't supersede the fact that he has to play 3 games for England in a major competition. And he hasn't. So he has the possibility to play for Jamaica. JFF, call him every day. Give him your support every day. Give him your support every day. Call him. Tell him you love him. Because Mason Greenwood will be one of the best footballers you've ever seen. Whether we like it or not, whether we love him or not, whether we hate him or not, he's going to be a great footballer. He's very good, too good to be bad. Straight. Call him every day because we need that type of footballers in our team. When Michael Antonio start playing, when Ivan Toney not going to play for Jamaica because he's going to play for England, we need Mason Greenwood to play for Jamaica. Play for Jamaica. So get your head out of your ass, JFF. Get your fucking head out of your ass and start making these phone calls. I know there's plenty more footballers in the world, in England, America, all over the world that has Jamaican heritage. Start making some phone calls. Start making phone calls, fam. Start making phone calls. Get your head out of your fucking ass. Start making phone calls. Because you're bringing a new coach in the team now for him to build something. Get him something to build on. Get him something to build on. Because this World Cup will come and we're not there. The next World Cup, the next Bumble Clark World Cup, Jamaica need to dip on the flag in the starting lineup. Yeah. So get your head out of your Bumble Clark ass, JFF. Get your head out of your ass. People, thank you very much for watching. Best of yourself, best of others. Take care of yourself, take care of others. Manaz.